Hello Shaper, hope you're fantastic today. In today's very stream, I want to share with you UPW port 23. I've already told you yesterday what happened with what I've done uploading so much. So today I'm also doing my stream right now. So without further ado, let's jump in. By the way, you can also join myself on a 4K stream. It's like 1980 to 1918, 1980 to 1980 live stream on my YouTube, POGORA, pogodora. You just can go on my channel, click there on my website, and there on the 5th link you will also jump into the live stream right now. So without further ado, let's jump in. Today we want to talk about words. Yes, wording is really important, because words actually, we are not paying enough attention towards words. We are telling words to ourselves, to other people, but we are not paying attention. And this is one of the biggest problems of the mankind. And I am telling you here why. First of all, let us talk about traits and that holds everything. The traits that hold everything. We have 3 traits that hold everything of the triad. We have a triad, 3 things that are actually holding everything that we have. And you might know already that we have actually the moment now determines our future, right? When we are now, and we will always now, and when we are using our now in the right place and in the right way, we are making a better future. Now, the moment, which is now, is shaped by our decisions, which is the moment now is shaping our decisions, and our decision is shaped by our state. Yes, we are back to state. And what is actually the state? And if you don't know into the state and stuff like that, but what is actually the state is, you can be in a beautiful state or you can just suffer, okay? And suffering state. And there are 3 aspects that determine this state. How many aspects? 3. Now, the first aspect is physiology. When you sit like this, or when you sit like this, does it make a difference? Yes, of course. When you sit like this, your energy is low, your breath shallow, and yeah, your body is not straight. However, when you sit like this, your body is straight up, you feel more powerful, you breathe more powerful and more intensively and more deep. And this is when you sit just straight. In fact, when you just stand with freaking Superman, just stand up and stand with freaking Superman. I cannot do it because I'm close to my couch, so just stand up like to freaking Superman. And how do you feel just when you stand there? You feel better because the endorphins goes up, maybe 2-3%, but you feel better. Okay. Now this is the physiology. Now focus. Focus is really important. When you focus, when you focus on something, that will actually occur. When doing nothing, you are focused on doing nothing. When you feel bad, you're focusing on being bad, on feeling bad. When you are feeling great, you're focusing on being great. Everything is all about focus. Now the next thing is, what determines everything is our language, is the meaning. I've told you that the meaning is actually determines your the occasion that happened with you, right? And the meaning, by what is actually more than the meaning, is a language that we're talking to us, the words that we're talking to others and to us. We are not freaking conscious of it. We are not conscious of our words. And this is why we are actually stepping in ourselves on the feet by trying something, but our words that we are using are not powerful enough. They are not giving us power, but they are taking the power from us. Now, words in the most, it's one of the most attributes, especially self-talk. Yes, words are transformational. They shape our reality. Write it down. Words are transformational. They shape our reality. For example, when it's raining outside, someone says, "Oh damn, it's raining again. I cannot go outside on skateboard. I cannot play soccer because freaking rain. Oh man, it's all bad." Some people when go out and say, "Amazing, it is raining. When the rain is over, it will be better breath. We can breathe more freely. And it will wash all this dirt from the ground." You see? It is one occasion, but based on this perception, based on this perspective, how you watch it, and what kind of words you attach towards it, the whole thing changes. The whole experience changes. So the word you attach to an experience became your experience. Okay? As I just told with the rain. It became your experience. So be really cognizant of your vocabulary and self-talk. Be aware of what you are talking to yourself and to other people. There are some words, for example, the no words. Don't open the door. Or don't touch it. Well, our brain does not perceive the word no. Did you know it? Why small kids, when you say don't touch it, they will touch it? Because our brain cannot see the pictures in the mind. It cannot process right now the picture in the mind what means don't touch it. In fact, the first picture that the pictures in the mind when I say don't touch it, first you see you touch something. When, oh, don't touch it, okay, and then you put your arm away or something like that, okay? Or you put something, or you put it somewhere, right? Leave it alone, like you leave it just how it is. So you have to find words that are not the no words. There are actually no. There are the opposite of no words. Like you have to, for example, you want to tell a meaning for someone. Don't put your clothes off. It is cold outside, right? For example, you are living somewhere in the north, maybe and it's freezing cold outside, like maybe in Alaska or something like that. And you say to your kid, don't put your gloves off. It is cold outside, you're freezing them. Well, instead of saying, don't put your gloves off, you can tell you, please make this gloves be on. Make him stay on your hand. Because this is more, you can more understand if you say let them on instead of you say don't put them off. And because of those kind of language stuff that we have, or even with the whole politeness, we'll say, wouldn't you do it for me, please? It means like, would you do it for me, please? But a little bit more not direct, indirect. But this indirect speech doesn't give someone direct things that someone has to do. And for example, languages like Japanese has tons of this kind of no words in a speech, tons. And because of it, the productivity of Japan goes down, I believe. Of course, we have something like subariments. People are just pretending they're working and don't working at all. And people who are working really hard, who can work, they are not staying alone in this job because they will become fired, not because they are bad for the company, but because they are not doing like everyone is doing. Okay? So for example, when you are in a Japanese company, someone said you have to do this kind of thing in the company, you have to write down this document, you will finish it maybe in 10 minutes, but they given you several hours, and you have to pretend the whole day that you are working with this document. Even you're finished with 10 minutes, within 10 minutes, and then you have just to pretend. And people are there, most people are working there in companies, they pretend just they're working, they're not working. This is, why the productivity in Japan is pretty much low. It's one of those things. Another thing is the direction. What you should do. They are not direct. Let's say it always indirect. Couldn't you do it for me, please? It's not direct. And couldn't you do? It means like, should I, should I not? You know, it is not natural. Your brain doesn't perceive this no message as natural things. Same goes for when you tell yourself, I'm busy. When you tell yourself you're busy, I know it's cool to be busy. It's not cool to be busy. The more you tell yourself you are busy, the more you are actually shrinking your own possibilities. You're shrinking yourself. You say, I'm busy, I don't have time, I don't have time. You have the mantra in your head, I don't have time. And because you're telling yourself you're busy, or telling to others you are busy, what will happen is you will never have time. Even you might have time, you will never have time because you're telling yourself you're busy. But if you tell yourself, I have freedom, I'm free, I have always free time, I do this, but I have always free time. I have always free time. People say, how you can? But you say, I have always free time. Because you program your mind, you have free time, and you will have free time. Okay? And there are many words. There are many words you can use. For example, things like the cost. When you go for a cost, when you're talking about cost, when you try to pitch someone and talking about cost, what will happen is cost is a really negative connotation. Use a positive one. Investment. Cost means always it takes something away from you. But when you say investment, you put something in, and it means it will even become more. Okay? So be aware of your wording. Be aware of your words, especially to talk to yourself. When you say I'm stupid, you will be stupid. For example, it's cool. You have just a test back and you get the F. 0 points. And it will just, how dare you, you're so stupid, you're so dumb, and everyone tell you how dumb you are. And when you do the same thing and just asking yourself question, because the next thing is about questions, guys. The next thing is about questions. You have to tell to yourself quality questions. When you do lousy questions, you get lousy results. You get lousy answers, replies, right? However, if your questions are great and amazing, then you get amazing results. Because questions are making results. Not results are making questions. No. Questions are making results. Write it down. Questions are making results. The quality of the results determines is actually because you got a good question. It's not the other way. If you got a great question, you get great results. If you have a bad question, you have bad results. Simple as that. And when you ask yourself, when you just beaten down by your teacher, by everyone, and when you ask yourself how stupid I am, how can I be so stupid? How can I be so dare? How can I be so bad? How can I be so, why I am so bad? Why I am so dumb? Why I am so crazy? Why I am so, you just go further and you become even worse. But if you ask yourself, okay, now I got the result. Okay, awesome. Now what can I do? First of all, what I have learned from this result? What I have learned from this result? What I've learned? Okay, now how can I improve this result? Like based on this, what I've learned right now, how can I imply in the next one so I have a better result next time? What's the lesson I have learned? And I can put in and imply into the next result so I have a better result. When you ask yourself such a deeper question, not just why I'm so dumb, then you get better results. Now,